Good afternoon. Thank you for calling the Wounded Warrior Project. Let me direct your call.
My name is Tony Griffey. I have a blog, learntoshootsafe.com, and I was curious about. I've been hearing a lot about the issue with the gun talk show and all that. I was wondering if
Right, boy, that really got blown out of proportion. That was really big. Did you see our CEO went on the talk show on Sunday?
No, it's funny because I've heard a lot about it online. I'm a part of the gun community on YouTube, and all I've seen lately are videos where people are saying they're kind of retracting their fund, giving.
Right, we have a lot of people that have gotten it all twisted out of. Let me get you to our PR person so they can explain it better. But it was definitely something that got on the social media and got taken and ran with. Hold on.
Thanks.
The mission of
Hi, this is Isla Hay with Wounded Warrior Project. I can't take your phone call right now. Please leave me a message and I will call you back. If email's easier for you, you can go ahead and email me at
Hey guys, Artist and Tony. I'm on my way to a project, and so I'll grab my camera and do a little blog here. Isn't it funny? I don't know if any of you are like me and you feel like maybe you're always a few days behind on the news. I feel that way almost all the time. I read news articles all the time, even liberal media and conservative media, but every now and then a story will slip through, and it's the Wounded Warrior Project story. And I saw a video that Hoss did, and I'll put a link to his video in the description area, talking about how the Wounded Warrior Project was basically disassociating itself with, the gun community. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So I started digging into it, and come to find out it's about the refusal of their PR people or whoever, the CEO, to come talk to Tom Gresham, the guy who has the gun talk show. So apparently, the videos that I have seen so far are saying they're basically holding their ground, apparently, which is surprising. They did try to change the story a bit, in that they're saying now that it's a co-branding issue. It's they don't want their brand associated, and it's more about the marketing and their return on investment. But I think that's probably just a little bit of a cover. It's funny because I hadn't even heard the story until this morning. This is Monday morning, the Monday after the Sunday, which the CEO finally agreed to go on. A week later, decided to go on the talk show after catching a lot of heat from gun rights advocates and gun owners. But like I said, he did go on the show and tried to explain his position, but it does sound like that it's a similar position. It's just a different explanation for it. But anyway, I guess why I'm making this video is because I was thinking about auctioning off the pink Cricket that 5 or 6 YouTubers, let's see, TN Outdoors 9, Gun Websites, the Hoss USMC, Campfire Talk. I'll sign it too, just to put my 10 cents on there. I was going to auction off that pink Cricket, and I'll roll in some video of that while I'm talking about it. I was going to auction it off to, for a fundraiser. And the Wounded Warrior Project was one of the top picks I had so far. Originally I was going to do a breast cancer thing, and I thought, well, you know, you got that branding issue again. There's you know, the Cricket it being a rifle would probably go better with you know, the Wounded Warrior Project. So anyway, to make a long story short, now I'm in a quandary. I'd like to hear some feedback from especially those people who have signed it. There was another organization I found that deals with military families and their children, and I'll put a link to it. But you know, the fundraising, the amount of money that actually goes to Wounded Warriors is only about half. I think it's actually less than half of what they raise. And what I was trying to do was find an organization that really most of the funds, and I know they have overhead costs, but I'd like to get the money into the hands of someone who actually needs it. Which brings me to my next point. Try not to make this video too long, but I actually thought about having a live auction on a Hangout and actually trying to somehow figuring out an actual family that could use, you know, the help. And that may be too personal, you know. I don't know if maybe we could do it through a proxy somehow so they could remain anonymous, but actually trying to find someone who actually needs the help. But anyway, I'm just trying to get some ideas together. I'd like for the money to go to someone, you know, in the end that really needs it. That's the whole point. I tried to actually get an interview with some of the Wounded Warrior people to try to clarify. That was before I'd actually read all the articles and the information. So I may roll that in at the beginning of the video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching as always. And I actually hope to have another giveaway here after Thanksgiving in December sometime. And but again, that's just to give back to people who've helped my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. So thanks a lot, guys.